everybody. I am doing my journal entry for today, and I'm going to be live streaming yesterday's journal entry. So this is what I've been working on building. Enjoy. I'm going to open. I need to make sure I share the audio. All right. And we're off.
We are taking that bench out and reorganizing this shed. It's gonna be a good day. In the rafters so we can store stuff up there. We've got our metal racks here for storage. We're getting more plastic tubs tomorrow so that we have some plastic tubs. We're gonna put these things on wheels so we can wheel them around. And we got this storage all set up for actual storage instead of a train station. So the owners before my parents had a train station set up in here. So they had this huge table and it was up to there, I'd say. So it was huge and it took up so much room. So we tore that out, put in the shelving, and it is looking good. I'm gonna put some braces up there, and then we're going to put the Christmas tree right up there in the rafters, which that will work really nice. But overall, very productive day. I feel like I got a lot done, and I am excited to be working with my hands. It's been awesome feeling like I'm actually accomplishing something. We got so much stuff done today, guys. It was awesome. So there were 2 benches we tore out of here. We put some shelving up. So I've decided to grow a beard. I've never really had facial hair, so we're gonna see how this goes. I have no idea how to take care of a beard. So if you have any advice on beard care and what I should be doing to make sure I look handsome, I would appreciate it greatly. So share below, please. Please.
I just realized I never hit record. All right. So that was a great video that I just did not create. Oops. What we're doing is we're doing my daily journal entry, my blog entry. So I use Grok with XAI to write my journal entries. So it's remembering everything. And it's been really cool. So I asked it to write tomorrow's entry, and you'll see we wrote tomorrow's entry, and then the day after is going to be a journal entry on my first week as a house manager. So that's what's coming up tomorrow night. I'll be working for Wednesday morning. Now, we went to Go High Level, which is the AI platform that hosts my blog. Go High Level is the platform that hosts my AI agent so that people can interact with me and have everything driven through my AI agent, which is pretty cool. Everything I'm doing, anyone can do. That's why I record these. This is a training video specifically for Rosie. Rosie is my amazing VA that is the reason I have a brand. So I work all day, and I'm going to be, tomorrow I'm starting to use my glasses just to record me working. And our goal is to build a brand around hard work, attention to detail, getting things done the right way, getting feedback on what we've done, and what it's like to be a house manager. So that is the goal of the brand. So I'll be recording me doing that. And then Rosie's going to be creating a daily blog with that recording and then uploading it to the blog, uploading it to everywhere that we're working. So I went in here, I copied this blog, then I went to Go High Level and I posted it. I did all the folds, so it doesn't post exactly like it looks in Grok. It posts as just plain text. So you got to go through and edit it, make sure it's right. So this is what the journal entry looks like. I'm going to save it. I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to say write a 200 character description of this blog. And so now you see it's working on. That was on the blog as a whole, a 200 character description on this post about so I needed to give it a little more direction. So now we copy that. I go back to Go High Level and put it in this post description. I go to Canva and I go to this one. This is my thumbnail template that I just update each day. So I change that. Go back here. Drag that. Copy it. Go back to Canva. Update that. Go here. Copy the second half. Back to my template. Paste it there. Let's use a new brand. Let's use this. Boom, boom. So I throw a new picture in, and then I go. So let's go. Allies. Hey, I find the logo. Clear logo. I copy the image. Go back to the thumbnail. Paste the image. Put it in there. I go to share. Download PNG download. Okay. So I just created the thumbnail. I go back to Go High Level. Go to change thumbnail, blog thumbnail, share, grab that thumbnail, paste it in there, finalize for community. Okay, so I do all that. Then I go back to Grok. I highlight the whole title. Go back to the blog. Paste that in right there. Hit tab. It does all that cool stuff. Now this is a great causes, good business, great causes. So these are nonprofits that I like to promote. I'm the author. Then I go to, so now it says keywords. So I've got two screens, so I'm going to show you what I do and then move this to the other screen to type in the keywords. So I go back to Grok and I say, right, or what are the keywords we should use? This. Isn't this fun? I'm having a blast. I should live stream this. I don't know why. I don't think anybody would watch. But that's the point. The point is to show dedication and hard work. I'm gonna go grab my water. Like my shirt. Isn't that funny? I got it when I got my vasectomy. So yes, if anyone is wondering, I have had a vasectomy. No more children for Justin. All right. I'm sure that was very important to you to understand that. So I asked it what keywords we should use, and this is what it came up with. So lots of keywords, which is great. Now I take this to my second screen, so you will no longer see it. But you should be able to see my screen. So I go back to Go High Level, I go to where it says add keywords, and we go small business for minorities function coaching, non-profit business support. All right. So what you just saw me do was all of the draft for my blog for tomorrow. And as you can see, we missed the first part of it, but so far we're at 12 minutes, 13 seconds on our recording. So we're moving fast, which is the goal. So I'm going to go to schedule it. I like them to come out at the morning. So I go in here, and we say 9:22, great. So confirm, and now schedule. So Rosie, what I just did is I did the daily blog that I'm going to keep doing, and then we're going to add in a daily journal that the video glasses will be built on. And we'll go over that tomorrow in Zoom once we have those videos. Okay. So we got the blog posted. Now we got to share about it. We got to talk about it. So we go to Metricool. And here in Metricool, I'm going to go back to the start. So to use Metricool, Metricool is a really cool platform to manage your social content. So it's got this analytics tab where you can see analytics. You can see what's going on. As you can see, I have not taken any of this seriously, which shame on me, but I've been doing it, and that's what counts. I'm getting in the habit. So you can see your analytics all in one spot. Then you can go to inbox and you can see your Facebook comments and messages. You can see Instagram. You can see X, Google, TikTok, YouTube. You can't see LinkedIn's messages, and you can respond to all of them. So this is one inbox that I'm looking at and responding to things as they come up. Then we go to planning. So now we are planning for tomorrow's post. So I go create a post. This is where I can click and turn posts on and off as I see fit. So this post is going to be a post on X. It's going to be a post on Facebook, a post on Instagram, a post on LinkedIn, and a post on Google My Business. So now I go down here, I click add multimedia, add image, click to drag the image in, and I use the thumbnail that I just created. Very clever. Very easy. So now let me pull Grok down because I'm going back to my AI assistant who runs my life. Not really. Makes my life super easy. All right. Then I say, write a LinkedIn post for this blog on underserved communities. So now, let's go write my blog post. All right. So now I copy that. Copy that. I go back to Calendly and I paste it. So see how it comes up? It just pastes everything. So now I read through it. Grants. firing for side hustling like nails behind house management. Support. And read the full spotlight and subscribe for insights on finance, success, and impact. And then it has a link to my blog. How can we better support underserved business owners? Share below. Twice. So that creates our post that's going to go out. Then I'm going to click edit by network. I go to X. I'd say edit content. And X does not use hashtags. So I remove the hashtags from X. I go down here to schedule. I want this to go out tomorrow at 9:36 a.m. and I hit schedule. So now, if we scroll up, we can see our first post for tomorrow is already scheduled. So the blog, right here, the blog's going to go live on my website, and then this post is going to go out, right? So I'm doing this every day, just documenting my life. And on top of that, we're creating this content using my glasses, right now I'm recording on Canva. Canva is an awesome tool. Highly recommend it. So we're doing these recordings and then we're posting them. And we're going to get better and better and better. So Rosie, once you get logged in to Metricool, when I send you a reel, what you'll do is just come to Metricool, hit create post. We want it to go to X as a post. We want it to go to Facebook as a reel. We want it to go to Instagram as a reel. We want it to go to LinkedIn as a post. We don't want it to go to Google because you can't do videos on Google. So we're going to remove that. You can only do pictures. Then I'm going to click TikTok and I'm going to click YouTube. And then we'll write the content of the video. We'll write keywords, stuff like that. We can edit it by networks. We can add a thumbnail. We can go down here. So the big thing you got to do is do what is the video title of the YouTube short, all this. So we do all of this in Metricool. And then you go down here and hit publish now and publish it. And that's how we'll be using Metricool. And we can go way faster. So once we start processing tomorrow's journal entry with the video glasses, we'll be creating a lot of these. And I'll continue to record this using Canva, and then that can become content that we promote as well. Again, the goal is to build a brand around working hard, working with our hands, getting dirty, and getting stuff done the right way. So, with that said, I am going to stop the recording. This all took, all in all, probably 30 minutes. It took a lot longer because I was recording and talking and stuff like that. But I believe anybody in the entire world can build a personal blog to help finance their life, a personal brand to help finance their life in an hour a day. I truly believe that. And that's my goal, to show you is it can be about anything. Mine's going to be about literally me working with my hands. That's what my brand is going to be built around and what I do every day. You can build it around sales. You can build yours around marketing, coaching, consulting. That's what people usually, a lot of people who are trying to monetize through their work are doing that. But anyone who works with their hands can and should build a personal brand around it to help monetize and provide for their future. And that's the mission I'm on to show people. So with that said, thank you everybody for tuning in to Life with Justin Stevens. Look, I turned a training video into content. How fun is that? So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to click done on Canva and we'll be done. All right, Rosie, welcome back. We are diving into creating the whole journal entry for today. I just recorded some video on my glasses sitting out by the pool, or not the pool, the fire. So I'm going to add that to this Canva video. I'm going to add some more pages to it so that I can upload the reels we took and create one long video that we can then post as the journal entry and stream tomorrow. So that's what I'm doing now. So to do that, the first thing I'm going to do, actually, I did like this. I felt like the audio on the last video was not very good. So I am going to. All right, I switched the microphone. I hope the audio is better on this one. We will see. So I'm using this mic right here now. Whoop, whoop. Okay. First thing I'm doing is going into my old thumb drive. So then I'm going to go check the video journal, sort, date. Okay. So what I just did is I checked to see when the last time I took the journal entries off of my glasses, which is this micro SD card, fits in my glasses. So that's how I record them. You can see here, June 30th was the last entry that I saved to iCloud, which is what I use to save all my journal entries. So I'm going to go back into movies, go down here. So you can see these are all June. So we saved those, but we didn't save these July ones. So then I'm going to move it over to this. So you can see I have hundreds of hours of content already recorded that I haven't published yet. I've got a lot of content. I've become good at creating content. Now I need to get good at dispersing content and building a following. So that is the goal. So what I'm doing now, I've got 2 micro SD cards. So I move everything off them. I'm going to go put this empty micro SD card into the cameras and put today's into the computer for us to process them. But first, I've got to make sure I've got them all saved. So on July 16th, I got in that car crash. I had my glasses in the car, so I threw them on when I was talking to the police and all that stuff so that I have that recorded should I ever need it. All right, so those are all saved. So I'm going to go here
and delete, delete. So though, I'm pretty. You can make contact. I don't know what I've been doing, but I've found my groove, and it involved working hard. To be totally transparent, I spent all day actually working today, and it felt great. I was working with my hands, doing stuff at my parents', moving stuff. I tried to record a video, but my glasses were dead. Oops. Oh well. We're gonna light this fire though. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm gonna smoke a cigar around it. It's gonna be great. So we had this windstorm, and all this kindling ended up in my yard. So I broke it up and I piled it up, and now I'm going to use my gas fire to burn it up. Oh, burn, baby. I'm going to record it. Mmm.
But I don't know why my video is not working.
The audio is better.
Maybe I just wasn't talking. Very possible. How's everybody doing tonight? Anything fun and exciting going on? Creating content of me creating content of me creating content. That's pretty intense right there.
All right. Oh, sweet. We're at 43%. I hope this works. I have faith. So let's go back to the beginning and add a page. I wonder if there's a time limit on how long we can create videos in Canva. All right, now what I need to do is go to my phone Canva because I've got some videos on my phone that I want to upload. So what I'm going to do is go to this, go here, and go, no, not that one. Where's, I need to upload files. I want to upload this file and that file and that file. Then I'll need another page there. If I go to uploads, it should. No. All right, we're back. So, we got that video going. And that dissolve transition. Let's see what happens now. So now I need to find where that's saved. Let's see. What's that called?
Well, I am going to bed. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. If anybody has questions or if I can ever help you with anything, let me know. I'm happy to serve. Happy to